Lovely. So obviously just taking it nice and steady for the moment. Once we get to that green light, we can start building the speed up. That's it. Slowly start building that speed in now for me. That's the way. So obviously as we come out here, just keeping over to the right. If you see me reach for the indicator, that's just communicating with cars behind us. Moving round over to the left, keeping to the left for me. That's it. Aiming straight towards that orange cone onto the brakes, staying out nice and wide. Keep out nice and wide. Turning in, keeping to the right. That's it. Then bringing the car back across over to the left, looking for the yellow cone. That's it. Slowly feeding that power in now for me. I'm going to carry a little bit of speed through this corner. Just make sure to let the car run out nice and wide on the exit. That's it. So you can run out all the way to that green cone there. That's it. Feed that power in. That's it. As we come round over to the right, aiming towards that orange cone, keeping on that power. Into here, just a little touch on the brake. Off the brake, turning in. That's it. Looking for the yellow cone, keep feeding the power in. So you've got power out of this corner towards those blue cones just in front of us there. Staying out nice and wide. A good reference point for this corner is the marshal post. That's our apex just there. That's it, getting back on the power, use all the track. That's it. Looking for that orange cone. Going to turn in, looking for the yellow one. That's it. Getting back on the power now for me. That's it. And it's a nice long straight. You're going to keep that power on all the way up the hill. Bring it to the left. We will just let this car pass us just here. That's it. Keep the power on. Aiming towards that orange cone in the distance, straight towards that, onto the brakes for me. Staying out nice and wide, coming down into third gear for me. That's it, brilliant. Round over to the right, and then back to the left, and getting back on the power. You're going to power out of this corner for me. Use all the track out over to the left. Lovely stuff. Towards that orange cone just in front of us there, and then turning in, looking for the yellow one coming into view. That's it. Feeding that power in again, aiming towards the Pirelli sign just up ahead. Round over to the left, up into fourth for me. That's it, keeping to the left. Nice and hard on the brakes, keeping to the left into third. That's it, over to the right. Lovely. Then bring it back to the left. That's it, and then remember we can build a bit of speed through this corner as long as we use all the track. So looking for the green cone, remember, all the way out there. Lovely, keep feeding that power in. That's it, around here we want to be building the speed up, aiming towards that orange cone in front. Gonna have a touch on the brakes. Off the brakes, turning in. Back on the power now, looking for that yellow cone. That's it. Aiming towards the blue cone, staying out wide. That's it, turning in, looking for the marshal post. And then get back on the power, use all the track. Nice. Keep building that speed as we come around here, that's it. Bringing the car back out over to the left, looking for the orange cone. Off the brake pedal, we're just going to carry the speed through this corner, looking for the yellow cone. That's it, back on the power, use all the track. That's it, keep that power on all the way up the hill. That's it, try and get full throttle all the way up here. That's it. Aiming towards that orange cone, coming onto the brakes. Remember, down into third gear for this one. Keep aiming towards the orange cone. That's it. Now making that turn in. Over to the right. And get a good line through the left onto the power. That's it. Keep that power on. Use all the track. Aiming towards that orange cone in front. Turning in. Back onto the power. That's it. Feed that power in. Aiming towards the yellow sign just up ahead there. Bringing it round over to the left. Remember on this one we're staying to the left onto the brakes into third. Keep to the left. Now make that turn in. That's it. Keep it to the right. Feeding that power in, coming over to the left. That's it. Remember we can build the speed coming around this next corner. That's it. Into this one, just a little touch on the brake, and off the brake, turning in. That's it. Look for the yellow cone. Aiming towards the blues. Remember this one, the apex is by the marshal post. Letting the car come out all the way to the left. That's it, just going to let this McGann past us, he's going to come to the right. So keep feeding the power in, that's fine. Staying out nice and wide, looking for that orange cone. Turning in, looking for the yellow, then getting back on the power, use all the track, and keep that power all the way up the hill. Bringing it over to the left, aiming straight towards that orange cone in front, onto the brakes, down into third. So this lap we will be coming into the pit lane. So we're going to come through the chicane and I'll show you where to go. That's it, bringing it around over to the right, back to the left, and then this time we're just going to keep to the right. That's it. Go to the right of that orange cone there. Straight between those tall orange cones into the pit lane for me. Nice, how was that?
Terrifying.
Terrifying. Did you enjoy it though? Slight enjoyment?
Some bits of it, sometimes, as long as there weren't too many corners.
Yeah, corners are the ones that throw you off.
Where am I going?
Keep going down for me. You'll see the other white cars just in front of us there, and we're just going to park up behind that one. No, I think you did really well. It was lovely and smooth, and that's the main thing, because you don't want to be sort of soaring at the wheel and all over the place. It was nice and smooth, so no, overall you should be really happy with that. I'll just stop your camera.